Alright. So, hello guys. So, I really wanted to make this video. And I want to make it quick and simple. So, alright, so I just want to get onto it. So, overall, ever since Donald Trump was president and everyone else knew about it, and they all reacted when, I guess, to the Democrats, people knew that, I guess, Trump was bullying his way and doing something, but all you liberals out there, all you leftists out there, and all you Democrats out there, I mean, is it really that necessary to just hate on our president? Well, I mean, actually it is necessary, but it's not necessary to do hate crimes, and it's not necessary to, you know, it's not necessary to also do hate crimes like, finding the guy and carrying your weapons and all and firearms and trying to scam him and trying to like send him death threats. Like, don't do that. Like, I know you don't like the guy, but just because you don't like the guy doesn't mean that you should just be hateful against him, and don't be taking photos by his towers with the middle finger. Like, don't do that. Instead, inside your heart, inside you, just say what you want, but don't like attempt to do crimes against Trump. And definitely how this world is completely messed up, because basically, like, there are like children who are giving me weird looks or scared looks, and the parents, like the mom who gives me like an angry look, like the dad, but the dad is tough and a tough guy who looks like he's ready to yell at me and beat me up. Like, come on, be better, guys. Like, your parent, you two are parents of someone who's younger than you, way younger than you, and who's likely to, be like a misbehaved child. But like, your child is not respecting people like me, okay? So people like me, who are a full-time patriot, Trump supporter, Republican, I am one that is in need of respect, and people give the Republicans and Trump supporters and patriots lack of respect. Like, they're lacking in respect to respect us Republican, patriot, Trump supporters. And yeah, aside from that, I don't support the people who think it's okay to take the mission of ending the careers of people who are pedophiles, and that they are, trying to get rid of those people, because pedophiles are innocent, which they're the Republicans and the Patriots and all. And so what if they had to groom a child? Let them do it. If you don't like someone grooming a child, or your child doesn't like someone grooming them, or looking at them, and not knowing what to say. Yeah, and let me tell you guys this, okay? So if I see that you're playing Roblox, and I know that game, and I just try to keep passing by to look at it, don't think it's weird, because I just want to see the username so I can add the person and just become friends with them and not have to say anything that is, dirty and all. But, not all Republicans can be racist and all, or white trash, or any trash. But like me, I'm a rare type of Republican, because I listen to music that is non-American, and I listen to American music too, because I like American music a lot more, because I can understand English very well. And I'm born in the US, and I want to still be known as a white American boy. And my eyebrows are bushy, which they grow very big, and I gotta trim them for sure. But yeah, so you parents gotta teach your kid how not to treat people like me like shit. Yeah. And and the children and parents all around California who are liberals and Democrats and leftists, woke leftists. Yeah, so all you better treat me with the same respect you treat your children like, because your children gotta respect me too. Even though I am a stranger danger and adult, and none of you know I'm on the autism spectrum, and I have many disabilities, and which disability is not an excuse at all. And this is no excuse. I do have all those disabilities, because I'm autistic, I got epilepsy, and I have a hard time remembering what people tell me or remind me. And I do have trouble with that. But, back to the Trump thing. You guys who are Democrat, liberal, woke leftists, woke liberal leftists, Democrats, you are the ones who are hating on ICE agents, which ICE agents are doing their jobs very, very well, because they're trying their best to make America great again, which I stand with that. But now, there's also one thing also that I've seen online on Facebook or Instagram posts that really made me to stop going to Hollywood. So it may be overwhelming for me, but what are you guys thinking? Destroying Trump's star just because you hate the guy? And you think writing pedophile and Nazi and all, and destroying his thing and having to what? Like you guys are damaging that and having people who work for the city to and Hollywood to completely fix it. And do you know how much money they have to spend every time because of your hateful shit? $1,000 fucking man. $1,000 fucking. Like, thousands of dollars. Like, do you know how Donald Trump, like, how well Donald Trump made his way to become a star of Hollywood and celebrity? Like, very much. Like, that was his dream. Now, let me put you in your place. So, let me put. So, let. So, put your shoes. So, put your feet in my shoes. Now, let me tell you this. If you were a star and you were famous, and people thought you were a pedophile, or people know that you're not one, but there's other people who think that you are one, and your star was destroyed and had a lot of hateful stuff on it. Do you think that you would like that as a human being? I don't think so, because you as well worked very hard to be a Hollywood star. Now, if you think of me when my Hollywood star is there, because if it's there and people know that I'm a sex offender or a pedophile, registered or not, if you guys were to destroy my sign, well, I wouldn't know who it would be. And you guys are wiping your dirty feet over his sign. Like, that is so uncalled for. You guys should be sorry about that. And, you know, if Donald Trump saw that, he would probably take legal action on you. So, I want to start some sort of campaign or something, or organization that I will exactly hire many people to watch over Trump's star, and I will be paying many amounts of dollars just for someone to be paid to work there. I mean, to stand there and watch, and whoever it is who's doing something to the sign, the star, Trump's star, or my star, I will have them executed. I will, well, maybe not executed, but send them to jail. Or just deport them. Because I will have every right to do this and contact ICE. Because, you know, I have a valid reason to support Trump and ICE and make America great again. MAGA. So yeah. So all you people, all you woke leftist liberal demon craps, Democrats, all you Democrats who are in the gaming community, the elevator community, and the siren community, all other communities for social media. If you're all gonna say something bullshit about me or say something hateful about me, watch your mouth, chew your words, shut up, don't say anything, and keep it to yourself. And everyone is free to have their own opinions. Everyone is free to say what they want. Everyone is free to, say what they want and able to state their opinions, but it's a bad idea if you just say it out loud and state it out loud and you do hate crimes. We do not want any of these issues to happen in 2027. Alright, so Donald Trump has a few years and a few whatevers until he doesn't become president, and just because he's not going to be president anymore and he comes out of the White House doesn't mean just go to him and shoot him or celebrate his death. Don't do what you did to Charlie Kirk, because Charlie Kirk didn't deserve the death. And whoever the assassinators of the people I truly support, I will assassinate them back. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure they get karma, and I'm gonna make sure I send a hitman to get rid of them, so then that way all the Republicans, Trump is saved, etc. And yeah, and I'm the type of Republican Trump supporter who wouldn't dare say anything racist or hateful. Because, I've been around non-American people and I never said shit to them. I never said anything to them. I always smiled at them and respected them, and I had great vibe around some of them. But, you can't judge a book by its cover. Like, look, I have big hair. I'm planning to get a mullet and grow it out big. I got some beard around me. And I got a mustache. And yeah, some people may say I look 30 years old, 40 years old, or 50 years old, or older. Yeah, and many people who would have the audacity to call me a pedophile. Like, I hope those people who think I'm a pedophile dies. And I wish harm on them, and I wish that they get karma, the one they deserve. Because, when I saw whoever or the police, randomly or naturally, or whatever the word is, that it happens, that it does happen, that those idiots get taken away. That's how America will be made great again. So, like I say, make me look bad, I make you look bad. And you listen, I listen. You don't listen, I don't listen. But yeah, the concept will stay the same. And definitely, I am not a triad, but definitely, if I was the mafia leader of the triads, and I would have weapons, and I would have my big mafia triad group, that they'd understand English and Chinese, and I'd understand English and Chinese, and I can speak either language with them. Because definitely, as I would like to lead the triads to completely get rid of the people who are messing with me and to find them. Like, definitely me. I'm the big boss of the triads. Well, I'm not yet, but I want to be. So then that way, everyone who's messing with me, those triads will do as I say, and they'll get rid of all the Democrats. and all the Republicans will be kept. And I dictate every Democrat. And the assassination and the execution will be made. And I do want to join the team of people who can do those. And I would like to go with those people to look for the people who have been messing around with me, so then as a future dictator I can completely get rid of them, those hateful people that knows me and hates me, or starts to know me and hate me, or already hates me. Whichever, whatever, however you say it. Yeah, but, this world is not the perfect way. But, one reason I'm in this Democrat state that is blue, that most people are Democrats and less people are Republicans in there. Well, you know what I think? I mean, I was thinking of moving out of California and just moving into Texas or moving into Arkansas. So in that way, well, Arkansas is where the crew of my people are, so that I can just be just like them and have a new identity, new ID, new name, new identity, and something that blends in, and join the KKK as well. Like, I'd be respected as a KKK member as well. And yeah, for anyone who dares mess with me, I dictate that you do that. I dictate that people destroy Donald Trump's star in Hollywood. I dictate that every Republican's star in Hollywood. I dictate people destroying them. But all the Democrats are saved. The Democrat ones are saved and not destroyed. They're perfect. Yeah. But you know what, motherfuckers? You know what, motherfuckers? Well, you better not destroy my stars, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers better not destroy my sign. You can't destroy my sign, motherfucker. You can't, motherfucker. You can't. You can't do that at all, motherfucker. Yeah. But exactly, motherfucker, other than destroying my thing, oh boy, you can't. Because I will find you. I will look for you. I will get you. And I will execute and assassinate you for doing that to my fellow Republican buddies and friends. You think we Republicans want to exactly deal with your nonsense? You demon craps? You Democrats? You fucking retards? Huh? You think this is a joke? Huh, you demon craps? You woke leftist libtard Democrats? You think you can just do all that? And yeah, so what if I'm homophobic? I can be. The fuck? I can be. Yeah. Yeah. So what if I'm a predator and all? So what, whatever. So what, anything. Yeah. So you wanna do hate crimes against me and find me and look for me? Well, guess what, motherfucker? I have some protection stuff in my place. waiting for you to be a victim of it and to. Yeah, exactly. It is waiting. Also got a baseball bat. Yeah, that knife can't break shit. You can't do shit. So, um, yeah. Democrats, be gone. Libtards, liberals, woke leftists, be gone. Gays and lesbians, be gone. All non American people, be gone. All non American people and all lesbians and gays, I will try to get them to be sent to jail or just get them deported. I want to make them look bad in a way that someone can shoot them and kill them. But you can't shoot or kill me. I am completely indestructible. So yeah. So you libtards and demontards and demon craps and woke leftists, liberal Democrats want to mess around with me and try to injure me or kill me or so, well, be my guest. I'll try to do the same thing to you before you do it to me. Because I have many ways to protect myself. And none of you can do shit. So, let me tell you this. Why don't you kiss my fat ass over my dead body and quit fucking destroying Trump's fucking sign, his star, and quit replacing his fucking signs from private property and trespassing private property. There's hair that's growing right on my lip. Private property and trying to replace it with a Democrat sign. Don't do that. And do not replace the the Trump sign with a Democrat sign. I mean, Trump flag with a Democrat flag. Do not do that. Because, I will be sending my people out around worldwide just to be on the search for you guys who are destroying what's our point of view and our political view and opinions that you don't support. I will save every Republican and Trump supporter. I will make America at its greatest. And as a president, well, I will increase prices even more. And I will also make sure that police and ICE agents completely get rid of every non-American people. And every non-American who has an American citizenship, I will take those away. And they will have to be deported back to whatever country they came from, and their whole entire house and money goes back to them and will be given to them in the money from the country they came from. and to exchange back to that currency, and to take away all their freedom from US and put them all back where they came from. They're kind of like, well, they are invaders of the US, so definitely I should say that everyone should respect each other's political differences, and those and those girls out there and ladies out there who are black, who have probably like a big headline and a squiggly lined curly hair, like that, and those fake long eyelashes. Like, you ladies are bitches. You are bitches. You are not friendly, and you are crazy. Like, you're literally a female dog. Like, act your age, get therapy, get help, or get deported. Because no people who are crazy like that, who are Democrats, should be existing. Because Santa Monica has all the demon craps Democrats, just like Venice Beach. Yeah. In Los Angeles. Los Angeles and city of Westwood, which is in Los Angeles. Definitely me not liking all the liberals there, the Democrats. And all the Democrats go to hangout restaurant places, California Pizza Kitchen, which all like places I know that supports Trump, that I keep going to and buying from. Starbucks, Burger King, McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Applebee's, probably Red Robin's, and BJ's for the most, and whatever others that there are. I don't remember the rest, but yeah. Those are all the best places that I'd go to, that I'd definitely like to make more friends with some Trump supporters and Republicans, because I myself am white but with orange skin, because I've been tanning in the sun a lot, even because I was going on long walks. Yeah, in tank tops. But even being shirtless at the beach, or wearing shorts. Well, long pants too, but no shoes, just sandals, no socks. Either one. And really. Yeah, so yeah, could you guys maybe show a little more respect to our current president and our patriots and Republicans? And oh yeah, and this month is Pride Month, and the flag is rainbow. That is not my pride flag. You want to know what my pride flag is? The American flag. God bless America. And next month is when 4th of July happens. Well, actually next week on Friday, actually. So, yeah. So, Friday. Saturday. Yeah, sorry, Saturday. So on 4th of July, I'm going to be eating many hot dogs. Like in my place, I'm going to air fry, create hot dogs, and I'm going to eat hot dogs with hot dog buns and hot sauce and all that sriracha sauce and all that hot stuff. And yeah, and this month is Veterans Month still, so God bless the veterans and America. I salute all the veterans in America. So yeah, I'm confident about what I'm saying, and I refuse to change last minute. This is my decision, and I'm very confident about it. And as well as I know, yeah, and there's a lot of food that is non-American that I like, and American food that I like. But why do we respect eating non-American food and American food? Shouldn't we respect it equally? Because, I mean, let's be honest, the people who do sometimes or always make those non-American foods are sometimes or always the best at making food and cooking, whichever has more taste in it. Because the Mexicans put a lot of great taste in it, just like the Persians. And the Indians have a great taste of spice like the Mexicans. And the Thai as well too. Thai people. Yeah. And Arabic as well. But Italian doesn't do spice. No, they don't. American, well, they could do some spice, but Mexicans do a lot more, and Japanese does mild spice usually. Korean does a little more than the same for some of the others. But yeah. Oh yeah. But like, if you have noticed that I never said anything racist about you or bad about you, and I respected you when I was around you in public. But hey, for the best of it, and most of it, I think me being myself and, the fact about me pretending to be a Democrat or just me being myself and not having to say anything to anyone who could be a woke leftist liberal Democrat or just a Democrat, that I'd exactly do something the opposite of what those idiots do. But exactly, we in America, we just like to fuck around, for attention. We like to goof off. And, I mean, there is a lot of people who wouldn't like or enjoy my humor. But, there are high schoolers out there that do like my humor, I think. But middle schoolers and high schoolers that think that when something is serious and I would tell them it's not funny and they just keep laughing and whispering to each other. Like public school. Like public schools, there's exactly these types of boring students who vape a lot and who are already drugged up and who are hiding their vaping shit and or cigarettes or smokes in their backpacks, even weapons. And those of you who are teachers, check your students' bags and pockets. And if they say that that's a USB, it's a vape, and they're lying. But, you know, I'm glad I don't vape or smoke at all. Yeah. So, me not smoking makes it perfect. That's exactly what I'd say. So, you do not smoke. Yeah. And, you know, those who are in middle school and high school, well, middle school is like, oh, where those like sporty dressed teenage boys and girls are at. That they know about memes. And, you know, there's usually someone in there who's like mean and all, or friendly. But, you know, we want to just respect each other's political views, you know. But I hope after this video, all of you who see this, all of you who has heard of this awareness of mine, this truth and awareness of mine, yeah, and I don't know how many times I have to explain this shit. Just please stop wiping your feet over Trump's sign, his star, and please stop going on private property, taking off Trump supporters' Trump signs. Like, you know, there are cameras and there are booby traps. Well, there are traps, actually, that are secretly set. So, if you're one who's there, taking my sign, and I see it on the Ring camera or whichever camera, I will come out there. I will grab my gun, if I had one. Well, let's say I had one, and I had my own house, which I'm currently in an apartment, and my only protection is a baseball bat and some other stuff. But a bug zapper is what I'll use on you. So, again, if I have my own house and I have my own guns, which I cannot afford guns currently because they cost way more than $1,000. If I had one, I'd get out of my home on the outside in the front yard or wherever and bring up my gun and be like, "Get the hell out of here, you demon crap, or you Democrat, or I'll shoot you." Yeah, I can set up bait for them. And you know, if my bosses, my coworkers, my job coaches, my teachers or instructors are woke leftist liberal Democrats or just Democrats, well, I know the drill. Because I can just end them. And they think they're the governors, the mayors of LA. Like, California is literally the state I want to move out of. So I will completely work at jobs in or within California. And then once I've made millions and billions of dollars, I'll use that to move out of California, and all my stuff will be taken with me to Texas or Arkansas. Whichever has a better city and is completely Republican. So yeah, I as well. I as well will exactly move out of this state. And there is something I do want to keep of California, which is my California homes, which I'll have less than what? Uh, less than a lot. But in other states, I will have more properties. Because in different times of the months, I will pay up. And whichever state can pay me up more money up front or whatever, I'll be able to make that money. I'll be able to do whatever it takes. So yeah, money. So yeah, there's gonna be tons of people who will not miss me when I leave California. And that's the start of me having a new identity, new name. I mean, I'll keep my California IDs and stuff, but I'll get an identification from other states. And that's just how the cookie crumbles. And that's how I roll. So completely, I do indeed want, for whatever reason, that if I, on the other hand, will exactly go on ahead and want to do something about whatever is going on, like just know, if you recognize me, just say hi to me and call me whatever name you will. Because that's one way I want to get to know who you are. Yeah, and definitely there will be an exact view duration of this video. Like, I'll be premiering it just so that I can exactly do something. Yeah, but totally I would wish that all of you guys would respect me like a king. Yeah, and a lot of stuff in the world that's going on, like wars in Iran, wars in Israel, wars in Palestine, World War III. And World War III has happened. Yeah. But definitely I would like to at least work as much hard as I can to really buy some items that I really want to buy online. You know, some furry items, some designer clothing items with big brands, some big brand clothing, a lot of food, a lot of stuff, and not a lot of people though, but yeah. Well, guess what? There is a fact that actually there's a thing that Veterans Month is, it goes 2 times in a row. So, let me tell you something about a holiday that I made up that only all Republicans and Trump supporters are allowed. So, Nuhariet month. The month with the tradition of Oreo cookies. Because the Gaida to Nuhariet Day is always every Friday until the end of Sunday. But because it's still that holiday, that made up holiday, that's my made up holiday, which will become a thing, is that it still has until July 1st. Which July 1st is the start of Jehumi month. Which Jehumi Day is completely, I think, every Wednesday or every Friday. Or maybe Monday. Well, let's keep it at Wednesdays. So, yeah. So still, happy Gaida to Nuhariet month and day. Happy Gaida to Nuhariet day and a month. To all you people up there. And next month, happy Jehumi Day and month to all you guys. And Jehumi month allows all the patriots and all the Republican Trump supporters, just like the Gaida to Nuhariet month and day. And same goes for the Jehumi day and month. Yeah. So remember, I'm always watching through the entire internet, no matter what platform or internet, social media apps or sites it is. You know, not Roblox, but YouTube, Facebook, mostly Twitter, but not Snapchat, really, but somewhat TikTok. Yeah. Well, Facebook. But I don't know about Reddit, though. But yeah. Whatever happens, whatever political news goes on, I'll always be there watching, and I have an eye. I'll always be watching, motherfuckers. Yeah, and this is basically my rant on the people who are harming Trump's sign. Yeah. So, let me be very clear, all you woke leftist liberal Democrats or just Democrats. You do not mess with Donald Trump's sign. How do I say sign? You do not mess with Donald Trump's, well, actually, sign, yes, but you do not mess with Donald Trump's star. You do not write something hateful to there, but you can most totally put something that is supportive and not hateful. And definitely, you Democrats are responsible for destroying your presidents, our current presidents, and your current president's star. And like I said, he worked very, very hard just to um, you know, work his way to become a Hollywood star. So please stop destroying Donald Trump. So stop destroying Donald Trump's star and signs. Please stop destroying Donald Trump and his signs. Please stop destroying Donald Trump and his star and stuff. There we go. So, yeah, that. Hold on. Yeah, so really, I need y'all to man up and all. And teach your kids respect. Teach your kids how to respect people like me. And teach yourselves. And you teachers out there. You job coaches out there. You instructors out there. Bosses. Whoever. Whatever. I don't want to deal with you yaks doing something screwy with my man Donald Trump. My homie Donald Trump. And he's your president. And you know what else I tell you? If you do not like Donald Trump or support his rules, get the fuck out of the United States. Go back to your countries where you came from and spend your freedom there. So why the fuck are you not using your fucking brains to leave the fucking United States? If you really are eager to support your countries, why not go back to your countries and support them there, Why not give a speech in your language to stop whatever is going on in there, so then your country is saved and you can get out of the United States? And you Democrats can't kick us Republicans out because you are not to take over US. And we need Republicans to keep America's American charm. Because America wouldn't be America without Republicans and patriots and all. And they're gonna completely screw up and fuck up all of our holidays and our holiday months. See? That is one valid reason no one should ever allow some fucking retards and people to become governors, to become the Democrat president and governors and all, etc. Because they're gonna ruin the United States. One reason we will never want Karen Bass or Nithya Raman or Gavin Newsom or Bernie Sanders or any of these Democrat bullshit idiot fucktards to be taking care of our states and our world and our land. But you know, I'm a way better source. Trump is too, but J.D. Vance is too. And so is Spencer Pratt. And I vote all red. There shall not be any sign of blue at all. And blue is my favorite color, not because of Democrat, but because of blueberries and blue raspberries and Rice Krispie treats and the blue M&M. But you know, the blue M&M is the Democrat M&M. So avoid the blue M&Ms if you're a Republican, and avoid the red ones if you're a Democrat. Which actually avoiding the colors is very, very funny. Like, actually, would you really think that this should actually be a thing? Because if I was given M&M chocolates, I would just avoid the blue ones and just have the red ones and the other colors. Yeah. So both independent and Republicans are perfect. And independent, I can identify it as many colors that are not red. Because pink is better than red. But yeah, we don't need anyone who's very disrespectful. And you know, who rather say that, or who would ever think that, really letting these clowns in to take over our states, meaning the Democrats and the blue side people. Yeah, and you know, if someone doesn't want to say that if they are blue, the blue side of the political party, and I know I want to say something about reporting a sexual harassment thing, and then they say they'll report it, so then those people can call me to talk with me and interview me about some stuff. And you know, interviews about that. Yeah, well, hey, nothing wrong's gonna go on, motherfucker. Nothing wrong, boy. You know, with America saved, like, totally, like, I'd say that I really want to at least get my, like, a red bodysuit, a red Spear Ice bodysuit, because I already have my pink Spear Ice bodysuit and my black Spear Ice bodysuit. I need a blue one and well, blue one. I meant red. But blue does look like a cool color for a bodysuit, because actually, yes, I will get blue so then I can turn it into my own made Superman costume. And red for the devil and black for Batman. And pink for the whatever guy. Because I can turn these into superhero costumes and they can be props. Because I can just find a fabric that I can make into a cape and I can just batch in a big Batman or superhero sticker, or just use a spray paint to do that. Well, I'm not sure about that, but I'll definitely try to think of that. And overall, this is the year 2026, right? So, yeah. I mean, what am I gonna. what am I gonna completely do about all that? Like, you see? Yeah. Definitely, I'd exactly say that Mr. Trump is gonna definitely help us Patriot Republican Trump supporters out with trying to keep Trump as president. And I'd love to see the third term. And presidents are able to run for at least 2 terms. But me, I hope you guys have me for exactly. I don't know, but just have me for more than 2 terms at least. Yeah. I did completely vote for Trump. So, if JD Vance is gonna become president, I'd be glad. Well, there's always gonna be different people in office, so yeah, please do not attack or kill or murder the next Republican that will be in the White House, meaning them being the next president. Oh boy. And what exact movies and all that will be made? Hopefully there is another Disney Pixar animation movie that they make a more cuter main character movie. Hopefully they do something that looks very much like a furry fursuiter, which will be me in the future. But that $950 furry fursuit is like something I can get now. But that's almost $1,000. But something that seems likely not a scam on eBay or anywhere is that a fursuit that's sold for almost $3,000 but more than $2,000. That's promising, because fursuits are usually like the actual product is usually promised higher than $1,000. And I was gonna say that. Oh, and if I forgot to mention, yeah, the YouTubers who expose pedophiles and get them in jail, well, there's one that really the whole Roblox community and gaming community trusts. That the people who were against me were thinking that it would be a great idea to have them to completely be ganging on me and going on me. So, Schlep, that motherfucking idiot. that orange, happy, smiley face, poor ass looking, goofy ass looking character. Yeah. That that guy, that man, he's putting my people in danger. And the people that are not my people are enjoying that and loving that. So I will make many videos on this channel about trying to cancel Schlep. And I will totally cancel Schlep. So, yeah, definitely another day this week or next week at some point, I will be making, I'll be at the start of making videos. Like, I'll make a live stream that talks about how, like, what, why Schlep is a bad person. Because he is a Democrat. He is a woke leftist liberal Democrat. Or just a Democrat. But yeah. Definitely. I don't care what people say about me when I'm explaining this. But, oh yeah, I forgot. My comment section was turned off. And you know, that's one reason my videos aren't getting suggested and found. But I will be thinking of still having the comments off. And that's very savage of me, but I will pay tons of money to also promote the videos to be found. So I'll be doing live streams more often, so then that way those of you who interact with me and like my videos and me, is that I know that you've made this video more trending and you've made this video more perfect. Well, definitely I have to say for the best. Yeah. For the best of it, I will, exactly. Support everyone that's my type of people. And for those who got my other YouTube channel falsely terminated, fuck you for that. Fuck you, half AI 93294, for getting my channel, my previous channel, Elevator Filmer 21, falsely terminated. Because I was in the right and I was defending myself, boy motherfucker. But, you know, motherfucker? And I thank Fallen 9 for getting my very first main YouTube channel terminated. That's right. And LA 1969B is just some unfindable channel. And I want to know exactly how I can recover a channel by username. With email. So after this video explanation, I will exactly go on ahead and try to look for my other channels that I've forgotten about. And yeah, I have no way of recovering those emails. But I will try to find out from it just to see something. Just to do something. But yeah. I mean, I had a lot to explain, really. I don't know what much more to explain, but this is gonna be a premiere video. Yeah. I've been really wanting for myself to exactly truly be able to do something. And yeah, my total video views last 48 hours, 79 views in total. Well, my one live stream, 14 views. It shows, and that Roblox made a new item video. Well, it's not supposed to be 14 because it's more than that. And how to get these new Roblox items. That's 9 views. That was from yesterday. Yeah, and also, I do not know why Roblox didn't release those other items as limited items. Yeah. I think if they're not trying to make it happen that for me or us to get like that much in, well, not that much money, but yeah, I'm still waiting for all these views to go higher. And if I, in the other case, do the thing where I'd exactly like keep switching, keep viewing the full YouTube Shorts videos and switching from one video to the other, then I'd exactly be able to most likely get them like all ready and set for me to use to go back and forth. Now, as I should know, maybe, or really, Roblox is quite the interesting site. Crying hangout? Crying hangout. What on earth is this game? Yeah, so anyways, yeah, you people gotta respect our current president. I had to make this rant on all this. And I need people to be respectful to me and towards me and one another. I want everyone to get the equality they deserve. I will not mess around or take shit from people. I mean, goddamn. Like, why? Why do that? Or so I've heard. Yeah, completely. I do not want to even interact with anyone who hates me. And the people who hates me put me in all that trauma and made me develop even more disabilities and made me to be like crazy. Me to become so unhinged, so crazy that it makes me mentally not well in the head. That just because of them, just because of those fucking idiots, I have to be worried sick about what's gonna happen to me and if I'm gonna be kidnapped or killed or murdered or homeless. I cannot believe anyone would want to put me that way, and that's not what I wanted. So if only everyone deletes the videos that don't make sense and are false that they did on me in the past that aren't true, then I'd feel so much better and they'd either forgive me or not forgive me, but forget about me from there. And having my previous channel past name in there will make me not to be known anymore. Because they want to forget about me, right? And as far as they'd, forget about me and wouldn't want to remember me, they can as well try to remove my past from me. The files. But if they already removed it, which they never did, and they quit, I believe, and yeah. But, yeah, these people gotta learn to show some respect to me. And I don't want to remember them, and I just want to keep it as that I wouldn't remember them, and I wouldn't go make my way to remember them, and for them to remember me, because if they want to forget about me and not remember me, it's gonna be at least 10 or more years later for when shit like this should not be happening anymore. I miss my childhood though, and the past, where there was everything when everyone was an early 2000s kid. Well, we experienced the last of that from the early 2000s as we was born there. But I never experienced the older years. The later 90s. If I would have been born in later 90s or like 1995, I could have experienced how LA would have been like at least in the 90s. I could have been 30, 34 and a half from the year being 1990 whatever. Yeah, that would have been great. But, as of as of now, well, I wouldn't really recommend it. But yeah, there's a lot more into this. And yeah, basically, I'm kind of tired of this drama bullshit that is secretly continuing, but maybe it's not continuing actually. What if it was not continuing and it was just fine? Like, I could exactly see where different people are coming from. Social based plays. I can totally make a game like that. Cartoon cat. Yeah, you see? People who don't like me are the ones who want to molest me. For something I never done before or never did. But that I'm being accused of it. And something about that. And something about lying about it. Accused of doing gross stuff? Yeah. Totally, man, totally. These views will go higher. I do not even know when this will go exactly even more higher. Like the prices. Oh, and Kilo gets his hat. You know, I can dress like Kilo Gish. Yeah. So I will search for all those videos and the channels. Winter top hat. It is just cool. Well, I know my rights and I will stand my ground. All these people who mess around with me. Sick people. Sick, very sick people who hate me. Probably all those monkeys who hate me. All those weasels, rascals, and devils, and Tasmanian devils. Woohoo. Yeah. Because you know what, motherfucker? Right after this one video, I'm gonna take exactly care of my music and make more. Or just instead, you know, instead just, well, instead just, maybe look for some YouTube channels that I've made that I have not got into in a while, that was probably made during my high school or middle school year, and I plan on doing stuff that I did in the past. Yes, stuff I did in the past as a kid. As a kid, not an adult. Like, whatever is a great remembrance of my childhood. So, I think I've said a lot and covered all about this, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and like and subscribe for more commentary, YouTube videos, Roblox videos, and I'll get back to you guys in the next day or hour, whenever. And I'll be making more live streams, and I'll be making more live streams and more what? More YouTube Shorts videos other than regular videos. So, okay, so before I end this video, do you solemnly swear that you will not destroy Trump's star and signs, and you will not destroy Donald Trump, and you will not hate on him? You will keep your opinions to yourself and respect each other's differences, and you will respect your friend who is Republican when you're Democrat, and each other's opinions, and you will not betray each other's friendship, or you will not be mean or bad or Democrat-like with a Republican, meaning arguing, fighting over something, and all, and doing all of that. So yeah. With that being said, this is me, Darian Reacts and More, and I am out. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, motherfucker. Yeah.